Hi, I'm Symphoneers, and today we're taking a look at Big Red or Monored Planeswalkers in Standard. So I've been working on a few different kind of burn and Planeswalkers or Superfriends decks, and I haven't been super happy with a lot of them because they weren't able to have early board presence to like block versus Monored, or just kind of generally ramp up using mana dorks or whatever to their effective Planeswalkers. And then looking at Red, I realized like, hey, if we just always cast Charming Scoundrel for the treasure, or almost always, that helps us, like, cast Koth on 3, and Koth can kill something, or get Jaya out, spitting out monks earlier, and that play pattern has been very good, very strong. I've been very happy with it. The deck is at 72% win rate currently, so, you know, it's been holding up. And yeah, we also have Riveteer's Requisitioner for the same reason of just, it's a little bit worse at ramping, but it is something that the opponent will often remove with a Go for the Throat or whatever, or we can use it to block like a Graveyard Trespasser or a Feldon or whatever, get a treasure, cast stuff early. So that's what all of that part of it is for. We're running 3 Bloodthirsty Adversaries. We do this over like a Monastery Swiftspear or something because we tend to hit higher or like larger land counts and things from Koth and treasure, and we have access to more mana. We are more interested in kicking Adversary to get rebuy some of the burn we're running and take out like Shieldrids or whatever with Warcrafting. The burn package is fairly standard. We are running 2 Light Up the Nights in addition to the more normal stuff, just because we do have so many Planeswalkers that we can pretty reliably do the flashback if we need to, and it is just a good spell for closing out games with final points of like, just blast them for 5 or whatever, and it'll get people. So, you know, that's nice. The Planeswalker package is pretty solid. We like Koth just as a way to generate card advantage and remove things. It's kind of our most straightforward removal as far as the Planeswalkers go, other than Chandra Hopespeakin'. Often we will just want to play it out, downtick for 3, or it can be correct to just play it out and keep upticking if the opponent doesn't have much board presence, like they only have 1/1s or whatever, just because that can help ensure that you hit land drops and curve up to your more powerful stuff. Chandra in the deck, mostly to curve up to bigger things, although her +1 that exiles the top card, also good card advantage. Jaya, a big way for us to just generate boards versus control or whatever. The -2 can occasionally be useful, although it's a little bit difficult to set up. One thing I forgot to mention with Koth, sorry to circle back to that, is Koth. We can actually sort of convert the Koth +2 into card draw with Charming Scoundrel. Like, we're pretty happy looting away the mountains to get an actual card. So that can be a handy play pattern. We have 2 Virtue of Courages, just because this gives us the nice kind of late game thing of like, if we have the enchantment down, we can top deck a Lightning Strike, we exile top 3 cards, we get a Play with Fire in there, we play that, etc, etc, etc. The enchantment also works really well with the Chandras, of course, because their direct damage to players' modes trigger Virtue of Courage, so that's handy. And Chandra Hopespeakin', just the most powerful Planeswalker in the list, lets us copy, like, Light Up the Nights and hit people for just a ton of damage, or can take out Shieldrids, or, yeah, it chops, it slices, it dices. I think that's more or less the deck. We have 2 Mirexes. I've been tempted to cut down to 1 just because Koth really likes a high mountains count, but 2 has been okay. I wouldn't want to go higher than 2, and 1 Sekensen, of course. Yeah, that more or less covers the deck. If you like the deck and like the video, like, subscribe, etc. helps the channel a lot. Maybe consider supporting on Patreon or subscribing on Twitch or whatever. Help me earn more than help pay rent, please. Money good, money helpful. Anyway, on to some actual gameplay. Anyway, we keep this hand. Probably do the Requisitioner. Try to get to Koth on 3 if we can. Practice. Dress to kill, you say? Please kill my Requisitioner opponent, please, please. He craves death. Or don't, that's okay too. I like this. Uptick Chandra. Play with Fire the Harvester.
This is a warning shot.
Hit the opponent. Forge. Okay.
Hey, listen, jerk. Move
Forge
it.
is awkward for this deck in a way that is awkward. I say very cool and goodly. Very well with good words.
The only Mirrodin is our land.
Good news is we don't have to care about it this turn, anyway. Getting the koth down there just so we can get more onboard value generating stuff, and if they play out like a shieldred or something, we can downtick koth. Next turn, not worry about it and focus on either killing them or negating the forge. Do we have any incidental artifact destruction in red, as a side note? There's Red Sun's... or is it Red Sun's Zenith? There's the Urabrask thing that kills artifacts, but that's pretty sideboardy. I guess there's a Braid and stuff. It's still always wild to me that people try to make Anvil decks work. I was just thinking because, like that deck, or prior game, we struggle against that list because of mostly artifacts. Also, sorry, what are we doing? I think just uptick. Maybe I'm not thinking about that correctly.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Hit the opponent for 6. Hold up the play with fire for either the forge thing or... I mean, we can just ding face. Like, if they don't kill Chandra dress to kill, we have lethal on board just with Chandra uptick, strike, play. I think we kill this. Specifically because it heals them off of the forge thing. Well, the forge doesn't actually take out Chandra or koth here. So we can hit them for at least 3 with something, Chandra uptick, downtick koth on stuff. Right. Anvil procs do happen, so they're at 7. Forces me to zero out koth if I want to apply a lot of pressure.
Don't waste my time.
Sorry, so we have kill you, attack for 3, uptick, lightning strike? Yes.
I'll melt you to slag.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Whee! Hi, Audio Evil. Good to see you, good to have you. Appreciate you stopping by. We murder them! Woo! Murder! This is a 1-land hand. This is better. Keep 6, drop redundant Jaya. We have early requisitioners to do stuff with. Or to progress the board state with, anyway. Would be kind of nice if this one just got removed instantly. More Cauldron stuff, huh? Gonna do this one again. I should have blitzed that. Oh, autopiloting. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you could... Sorry, I'm just thinking of a obtuse combo. Isn't there something that lets, or like a card that keeps counters in hand that isn't an alchemy card?
Said there is no subtlety to destruction. You know what? Those people are
So with Soul Cauldron, you could give that thing Blitz? I think? Because Blitz is an... Or no, it's an alternate casting cost. Never mind. I was, like, Judges towering myself and... Yeah, that doesn't work. Don't mind me. So we have the token to jump block for Jaya. Denick, sure. I don't think I put that to... Right. It's been a while. I should have thought about this more. Or no, that's not true. We'll make it work.
Eyes open. Stay alert.
Okay. Kind of weird, but I'll take it. Just shoot Thalia. See if they take this. Oh, I guess they have the Cauldron activate. Oh, I fucked up. They didn't notice. Good. Woo! I gave them corpses in the graveyard to eat with Cauldron, so they could have put a counter on Denick. Oh, they can't activate because of Denick. Right, because this does target. That's a weird non-bow to put in your deck. Oh yeah. Me half remembering magic cards for too long. Anyway. Hope's beacon in the pale moonlight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat bot. Kill Glissa, because nobody likes Glissa. Bing bong. Take the opponent to 10. Oh, it's just a bad deck then. Or a meme deck. Okay. I wish we could bully them more. Red,
We can do this together.
red. I guess I should have thought about most parts of this turn. We have a better Joe to kill that we could have done. That I did not think about.
I strive for elegance and speed in my work.
Oh, light up's fun. Okay. So do we want to push damage here? We can. I feel like we just up to... Oh, maybe this is incorrect.
Lost.
Like, we can push 2 damage here, then we probably kill them with stuff, and unless they have... Oh, this is fine. Yeah, Ixalan looks neat. I like, Ojer... Or no, Ojer... God damn it. Oh, what's his last name? Or their last name? Axonil? Gah. The Burn God looks real cool. New Galta and Mana Crypt. New Galta is very silly. Loran happens. Curious to see what they do for other dinosaurs, but yes, O'Hare is my favorite magic card I've seen in a minute. Loran? Give me a card, Loran. Come on. So anyway, I started blasting.
I'll find another way.
And this is why we play Light Up the Night. If you... Weird hand, but I'll keep it. We would be really excited to draw like a mountain and a koth with this hand. It's also interactive versus Monored, which is nice. I'm gonna do this here. Sure. Do the Scoundrel spit out a treasure. Bing bong. Chip in for 1. Our opponent just vibing. Moisturized in their lane. Thriving. Awkward hand. Awkward hand, awkward hand. Does whatever an awkward hand does. Can it swing from a web? No, it can't, it's an awkward hand. Look out. Sure. Absolutely spend premium removal on my 1/1. Golgari deck again. No 3-mana spell here is kind of annoying. Just doing a think. Don't mind me. Sure, I should probably not be doing this as much as I have been. Which I say because mountains are pretty statistically likely. We get to set up 4 Hope's Beacon though, which is good. Oh, it's a Shieldred. Who could have seen that coming? Trespasser's fine. Ish. Trespasser is something we're more comfortable playing out a Planeswalker into than Shieldred, just purely because of more power and stuff. We can Koth, down tick, that's awkward. We can... down tick, chuck the Sekenzin. It's a little bit awkward, but then we have the Koth, which is better, and I think that's okay. I'm gonna say that this is fine.
Light up the darkness.
A little bit awkward in that it doesn't set up Koth super well if they play another Shieldred. I guess we could... okay. They hit the best card in their deck against us. We have 2 Mirexes? Oh.
I'll never forget the home we lost.
Yeah, maybe go down to 1 Mirex. Oh no, my mountain.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not. We all have things we'd rather forget.
We have the high ground.
Yeah, go for the throat for a land is wild. Also, hi, Running Hole. Good to see you, good to have you.
Don't overthink things.
They trade another go for the throat for a land. Oh, we're 1 off of double Mirexing. We have the technology. Should probably ult here. Probably. It just makes things nice and flexible for us. I guess we don't have to make decisions about the play with fire right now. Like we can do it in response to the Lily activation. Sure. Boo! I'm glad I did the ult and not like a value play, at least. Okay. We'll do this.
You couldn't be more annoying.
Hey!
We all have things
Womp
we'd
womp!
forget.
Chugga 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 value!
impress me.
Do not touch me again.
Rats. Rats, 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 rats.
Drop
Uptick. Rats happen. Between rats and trespass, or virtue is kind of weird in black, huh? Pretty easy first play of this turn of just see if we can... Oh. Okay. You can't block, so that's fine. I'm thinking too hard. Autopay. Awkward whiff, or like we're out of mana, so. Monk.
Taught them
You at
everything
Lily,
they know.
You and you face will keep 2 things on block. Do we need to keep 2 things on block? I don't really want to block with the crowds token, I think is the thing, more than us needing to keep 2 things on block.
That's my cue to leave.
Glissa. Shower. Merp. Yay. Loved not drawing lands.
Talking. Let's do this.
Bump.
You're toast.
Spit out another monk token. Honk
Go
honk.
on, impress me.
Opponent goes to 2. Probably could have just fished for a mountain somewhere, huh? Mosswood, Dread Knight, clap, 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 clap. Yeah, they're very dead. They're good games to the opponent. Heh. We're just having slow starts. I think we keep this. Don't know that we need to filter with Play with Fire for a land. We can. Depends on what our opponent is doing. I don't know, I like all the red planeswalkers into control. We're in standard. Kami of Transience, sure. Will they just give me a Koth here for free? No, how dare. I probably should have just committed to pushing damage this turn, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So we sort of missed 2 there. I'm gonna hold the adversary. Chandra's a bacon. Very good. She's a good card, but yeah, if you're not, like, devoted to playing red stuff,
Then I will fight forever.
there's... Godric and stuff are probably higher priority crafts in red. Down tick on the Kami.
This.
Officification? I'll take this. Or, like, it's not great, but we get to just play out another Koth and stall. Or set up for adversary turns.
I'm ready to fight. Mirrodin.
Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't say stall. We get to set up for a long game. Definitely wishing I'd, just committed to pushing damage that one turn, because we would have been up like 6 points of damage here. It's a surprisingly big punt. Let's do some stuff. Do some stuff. We have a Play with Fire in the graveyard. Pew Pew the good dog. And do a Smashy. They rebuy the Kamis, but we can also downtick Koth, play a mountain, and lightning strike their face. So yeah, even though I did the punt earlier, we're okay. We just get to kind of control out Selesnya enchantments. Like we do this,
This land
and we
is
do
my
this,
raging
and we're good.
furnace.
Yay! Good games to the opponent. Riveteer's Requisitioner. Sure, sure. And is potentially a little bit awkward, but we'll see. Requisitioner here is nice in that it can block. I'll take this. Try out the Requisitioner. I suspect they'll either remove it or play out something that they don't mind trading for it. Liliana, sure. Case in point.
When I win, you're telling me what you know. Haven't you ever heard of personal
Ooh.
space?
I wish our hand was slightly different. That's fine. I still like getting Koth out here because we can uptick,
When this war, I'll shake
grab a mountain, discard the mountain to Lily potentially. I don't know, maybe we want to discard the Light Up the Night or something. Hit our land drops and try to set up Scoundrel and Warcrafting and stuff. We will see what they do. Childred.
Don't overthink things.
Lily with the actually good advice. Woo! Draw a card.
Hello? I think
Well, thank you for the follow, Running Wolf. Wolfie. Ugh. Appreciate the support and all that stuff. We take 2. Yeah. So we do. I guess, yeah, this is a little bit awkward, but I think I like it. That just uptick.
we have the high ground.
Charming Scoundrel, make treasure. Warcrafting, take out Shieldred. Bing Bong Lily with the Scoundrel.
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
Underdog. Meow, 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 wonder dog. Oh, that's a wild decision, but okay.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Undertaker. Undertaker is just someone who prepares corpses for burial, if I'm not mistaken. That feels too simple to my brain for some reason, and I don't know why.
Never surrender to their invaders.
Yeah. Bonk. I think we just... I take it to under. They don't have black mana up, so we don't have to worry about removal here. Just take Lily out of the equation,
Fine.
do
I'll
this
take
stuff.
my zombies and leave.
They can blitz the underdog at Koth to get Koth off the board, but then, you know, we like some Koth, so we put some Koth on our Koth. Now they respect the Koth.
It can't end this.
That's a decision. Mosswood, Dread Knight, clap, 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 clap. Koth. Uptick.
Is our land.
Mountain. I'm going to respect, or I'm going to play cautious there and try to keep Koth high loyalty. They do this. Because I think we can effectively shut out the game from this point. I might be wrong on that, or I might be thinking about this incorrectly. They gain 2, huh? Mosswood, Dread Knight, clap, 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 clap. Pew pew! love to keep the Golgari deck in the loop of drawing its cards. Or like just dinging itself for damage while we kill them. I believe this is game. Yeah, this is very comfortably game. We do whatever, we shoot them, we wham jangle in there. Good games to the opponent. Sure. Monored? Lunarch Veteran. Huh. I think this deck can punch through incidental life gain better than a fair number of decks. Fair number of burn decks. Azorius Convoke. Okay. Interesting. I assume they don't block this. Yeah. I think... I'm remembering it now. I think I've beat Azorius Convoke with this deck. Maybe I'm misremembering. Virtue of Courage. Huh. Weird decisions. Trying to decide if I think getting the Requisitioner down is worth it here. No. If we are burning the treasure, I think the better thing to burn the treasure on is Adversary Recur Play with Fire to take out a Phantom. Okay, or we can just shoot a Phantom. I don't hate that. Zephyr Sentinel, huh. I wonder if I'm supposed to move to combat first. Maybe, probably. I'm gonna blitz the Requisitioner. I think we just want to like draw cards, get treasure, cast Hope's Beacon, kill a bunch of things. Cast Hope's Beacon and cast another Hope's Beacon. No, hitting our top end, which is something. They play some counter magic, right? It's like not a lot of counter magic, but it's a thought. It is a concern. We get Hope's Beacon.
Well, someone had to save the day.
Protect and make disappear. Yeah, I figured 1 or 2 slots. Maybe some phase stuff too, or like some people might run some phase stuff. But anyway, down tick for 1, bing bang. Take out this stuff. Shrink the Bunnycorn. Resolute reinforcements. Awkward.
This is for everyone we've lost to Phyrexia.
No attacks. Chump block the Bunnycorn, down tick Chandra for 1 again? Huh. Hellfox Knight, so they don't get Harpin right away. We might just be dead.
We'll just have to try again.
Yeah, this is a game where we need more lands. They're tapped out. We do that at sorcery speed so they can't untap, sack, and response gain too. I guess we hold the adversary. I don't love that. Really? That is so low pressure. Okay. Sorry, that's just a wild move to me. We can Jaya, fish for land, that helps set up Chandra. We can Bloodthirsty Adversary, take out Harbin. They are at 1-2, you're a cleric. I guess they just don't want to shrink the Bunnycorn, and they have a Mirrex activation to make that... they have a Mirrex activation. I really think they should have just attacked. Sorry, this is... Brain is stalling out for whatever reason. We have a lot of options here, so it's a weird turn. We can fish for a land with Jaya, but that makes Jaya pretty prone to getting murdered. Zephyr Sentinel here, that's awkward. Okay, we lose.
You're no match for my students.
We get Harbined. That's unfortunate. This hand is workable. Woo! Love to have a workable hand. Requisition me a beat. Not countered, which is good. Fairy Mastermind. Oh, fairies. Just leet speak or like internet speak from 5 years ago or whatever. Teferi. Oh, look at Teferi. Anyway. Pay 0, confirm 0. Pew pew, Yuta. I love that. That's genuinely very good for us. Wish they did that before I cast anything, or, yeah, anyway. Scoundrel, spit out another treasure, because we just... Oh, we've got stuff to do. We've got planeswalkers to cast. Also, not the worst to just hold up a lightning strike. Like, we could do that, strike something they play here if we think they want to contest it with counter magic, and do some other stuff. Gonna chip in with the Scoundrel here. Okay, no interaction. Going to do Jaya. Because if they have counter magic, we want to be able to punch through or like pay for make disappear. No counter magic, so they're probably flashing in a fairy. We can do this. We can also shoot a fairy that they flash in.
The experience will do you good.
Just Fading Hope the token? Sure, that's fine. This deck works with my brain in a good way. Or just... to phrase that differently, I feel like I'm consistently able to produce board states that I can control and, like, enjoy interacting with. Was that, medium dumb? We shut off, Hope's Beacon there.
You're no match for my students.
I guess I could just force them to have the Spell Pierce. That just feels kind of weird to me. Yeah, there I go talking about how much I enjoy this deck, and then I do a weird punt. Maybe punt. Yeah. It's always the awkward thing of Best of One of, like, you don't actually know if they have the Spell Pierce. They're tapped out now, which is helpful. Because that makes... They're tapped out, we draw land, so that makes doing this stuff more compelling. Make another monk.
Get out there and
Do we want to do this? We can. I'll take this. It's a little bit weird, but our opponent doesn't like us doing a thing. Yeah, we ding the Trespasser, we hit face, we keep something back on blocks in case they blitz the underdog. We're down a lightning strike, but it doesn't really matter in this board state because we have 2 planeswalkers to work with. Yeah, Chandra, the Bacon. Pretty cool and good. Good games to the opponent. Deck, good. Anyway, we keep this hand. Scoundrel, make a treasure. We're into red. Playing defense into red is always weird. And we don't have a lot of interaction, which is not great. But we'll try. Felden? Young Felden. doing some stuff, doing some things, doing some stuff and things and things and stuff. We can Koth down tick on Feldon, that leaves Koth vulnerable to removal. We can also Chandra uptick. We won't hit a play with fire with good odds. We can Chandra, play out the adversary, block multiple things. There's always so many lines. I just want to kill Feldon. Kill Feldon and force them to invest resources into killing Koth. Killing Feldon early also tends to be a bit better. They do hit Phoenix Chick, which can just clearly kill Koth, so that's awkward. Yeah, they take that. Given that I don't think there's any way we can feasibly defend Koth, just chip in with the Scoundrel. Double Phoenix Chick, okay. Oh no. Oh no, not like these. Play with fire.
Now, I'm with the Gatewatch, so I'm a little hot-headed. So what?
Yeah, drawing a bunch of lands versus red is not what we like to see. If we can hit a single burn spell, that makes the adversary better. So they can full send at Chandra and kill her, which is not great. We just get to keep Chandra, okay. Back bacon. Chandra to bacon.
Aw, you're looking a little...
You love to see it.
Enough talking.
Down tick 2. That gives them very clear Phoenix Chick targets. But I think we just down tick 2, just to take the most damage possible off the board to reduce the efficacy of like a Monstrous Rage. I will keep something on blocks just because they have a lot of haste threats, and that also would be one way they kill the Chandras and stuff. Just to play with Fire's face. Not yet anyway. Or are they being rude?
You're toast.
Mildly, although we're not dead yet. Koth?
This is a fun idea.
Hold up the Virtue of Courage, keep back the Charming Scoundrel as a blocker. I'm assuming we've just lost, or like that, you know, we're at 1 health versus Monored. Odds of us not being dead are incredibly slim. But maybe we can do something. Maybe, just maybe, they have 5 lands. You can't fire me. I quit.
No holding back.
Yeah, anyway. This hand is okay-ish. It gets a lot more exciting once we draw a Planeswalker or something. Yay! Planeswalker we can curve into even if they don't kill the Requisitioner, although we're versus... we could do a play with fire or something there. Don't think we need to, so just do Requisitioner. Cut down. So we get some treasure to work with. Top decking a Koth or something would be cool. My turn. Sakansan. Try... Ooh, she lands. I'm surprised no counter magic or anything.
Your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Give a toast. I'd love to.
Brain. I think I sit on the adversaries. I like the idea of holding up play with fire here, just in case they... I don't think we burn it on that. Oh, Koth. Neat. Top card is Jaya, never mind.
Needs a plan.
We're doing Jaya things, apparently. Do this.
I came
Monk
to
creature
talk, but
token.
if you'd rather fight,
I like
the
this
experience
board
will do you
state.
good.
Because they can play out something else. We can play with fire the other thing. Oh, Rafine? Is this greedy? Like letting them attack with this? It's medium greed. Greedium. Or I guess we can do this here. Because that takes the thing, potentially takes it off, forces them to use removal. Oh, play with fire just connects. That's nice. Love for this to be the way our hand works out. Woo! Definitely was supposed to uptick Chandra first. Don't mind me.
If there can be no victory, then I will fight forever.
Bonk. Resolve. Autopay. Take out Rafine.
This is for the
Make
fallen.
another monk with Jaya. Not upticking with Chandra. Surprisingly big punt there, just in terms of being able to hold up the play with fire. I mean, big is relative.
Get out there and blaze a path.
But yeah. Does limit our options.
Let's
We can
raise up to
just,
a score.
I guess we don't need to panic about it too much. Like, this is also kind of okay. I think it's better to hold the play with fire for the subsequent turn, but as far as, like, secondary lines go, that helps overcome some of the downsides of sequencing the way we did. Go for the throat? Sure. Spend your removal spell on my Jaya uptick. Wedding announcement number 2. Alright. Hi, Koth.
Mirrodin is our land.
Uptick. We would like to... This is gonna be annoying to track.
A blast to the
Okay, so
noggin
it's the
gets
one on the right that
sense.
we are shooting. I don't think we can draw anything that would make me reconsider this, actually. So let's just do it like
Give a
this.
toast? I'd love to.
Auto pay. Shoot the other one. They could have a removal spell in hand. We don't need to play out this other adversary here, but I think I'm going to just to be safer, like make sure Jaya fires. Also pushes a little bit more damage here, and we only have a play with fire to recur, so low-ish cost to do the adversary. Restless Fortress. They ding someone, probably Chandra, because she's about to ult. That would be my assumption. Yep.
You're really cramping my style.
Virtue of Courage. Fun. Uptick.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Value engine goes brrr. Land drop. Uptick. Monk can chump block for all the planeswalkers. We shoot this to get some value and push damage with the adversaries and the not summoning sick monk. Also, we get to play out the enchantment here too, which helps establish another way for us to generate value. And is another prowess trigger. Honk, honk. Removal spell on the adversary, short. That is fine, we take them to 5. Yay. Love to bully Esper midrange. feels good. Yeah, Planeswalker value engine goes brrr indeed. Good games to the opponent. Thank you for watching the video, and an extra big thank you to the Patreon patrons and YouTube members that help make these videos possible. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.